Okay, well, we're about to introduce Blanket to this little dude. He's not going to wear it yet, but when it comes down to needing to put one on him, I don't want today to be I don't want that day to be the first experience. I want him to have kind of an education. So I'm going to actually hang it right here for a second because I got to go get a halter. No sense in not having actual control of him when he has his moment of panic. I did not come prepared that way. Now, Mommy's going to need her experience also. Have a blanket here to do that with her as well. This is the first year in my horse ownership, and I'm going to let horses grow more of a coat than I usually would, because this barn's not nearly as toasty as my old barn was. Let me get those out of there. I know. I'll torch you first. Oh, those are really in there this time. Hold on. I know. This is torture. These ones are really tight. There we go. There we go. We got them. We got them. Okay. She's just a baby. She's just such a baby. So, I'm a lazy blanketer. I teach them all to have it put over their heads. This happens to be a leftover blanket. It's a brand new blanket, but leftover from when I had my cute little ponies. So it's brandy new. See? But I don't throw it over their backs. And honestly, the way people throw it over their backs, I think, is really rude. With the way they throw the straps will smack the legs and smack them on their belly and stuff. Like I think straps should be on the other side. What do you think? We're not gonna put this on for permanent, so I'll just do that for right now. Okay, so what I do is I run my hand right down the neck of it, right down the back to the tail flap, put their rope through, and then I ask them to put their head through here. Okay. Good. 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 Let me take it back off. You're so good, baby. You're so good, baby. Okay, we do have a burr here that's going to potentially create a disconnect we don't need. So we're going to piss them off for a second, rip this burr out of here. Yeah, these burrs are mean. These burrs are so mean to have. See, what's cool about Dewey is he kind of likes stuff just being done with him, so he kind of doesn't even care what it is you do with him as long as you're doing something with him. You know, he's very, very cooperative about pretty much anything. And it's really just the benefit of starting with them super young. You know, he's been here since he was 2 months old. Oops, I feel some more. So, like, I've kind of just messed with him nonstop. I work with the foal next door, and she was originally going to come here and get all this kind of stuff done with her. She was 5 months old when they acquired her. He's 6 months old now. Yeah, does that feel better? Oh, found some more. So there's some lost time, you know, when she was already 5 months old. But had she come here, she would have had a little bit of a different. I would have been able to work with her a little bit differently because, like, when he looks at me, you know, you've seen plenty of pictures of him with his head through the railing. When he looks at me through the railing, he kind of beckons me to come spend some time with him. And in those times, you know, I'll scratch him all over, I'll rub him all over, I'll pick up his feet. I'll do things with him that are just preparing him for his future. Yeah, hi, sweetheart. You jelly? Okay. So he's a little bit more willing to kind of try different things than she is. She's a little less cooperative for new things, but good. So then we're gonna put this over his head again. Good. So he hasn't felt it strapped down his body yet. We're just gonna get him used to having it put up over his head. Let him know that this is pretty cool. I know. What do you think, huh? You want one too? No, we're gonna take it back off. So usually the sense of panic, oh, look at her just saying, what are you doing to my baby? What are you doing to my baby? Should I be paying attention to this? Right, back. Good. Should I be paying attention to this? Is this something to do with me? All right, over his head again. Let him find his way through. Now we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't flop it down his body a little bit. Yeah, I know, Mommy. Might scare him a little bit going off his tail. Yeah, what do you think, huh? They feel a little weird. Mommy's checking it out. And then usually when I take them off them, I pull it all the way up. I usually double it, so it's kind of like a yoke. And I pull it off his head. He's such a good baby. He's such a good baby. How is he? How is he such a good baby? Yes, he is. Hey, so I just needed him prepared to have this be put on, wrung down his back, maybe touch him under his belly. I'm not going to strap it on him right now because I have no reason to, because I'm not going to leave it on him. But let him hear it. It's nice and toasty, isn't it? Yeah, this one might work. A little big, but it might work. Here's a good baby. And fold it in half again, and pull it over his head. And tell him what a good boy he is. What a good boy he is. Yes, he is. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. That's it. So at least now I know if it's raining, I don't have to really worry about having to give him some immediate lesson. This will soak in. Certainly didn't stress him in any way. My favorite place to kiss a horse is right here. A lot of people like to kiss them on the tip of their nose. I love to just set my cheek on this eye bone here and give him a little love. That's my favorite place. And the cool thing is it's like kind of an imprint that I put on him. So when he was gelded and he was still very heavily sedated and kind of scared and disoriented, he came up and he deliberately put his own face right here and just kept like with a tremor in his breathing and kind of if I could put words in his mouth, it was, please tell me I'm okay. Please tell me I'm okay. Right? Because he didn't know where he was. He didn't know what just happened to him. He probably wasn't feeling any pain yet, but just did know that something different was, please tell me I'm okay. Please tell me I'm okay. So it's nice when you have like that kind of like affection spot with them because they ask for it. And when they're really, really worried or they're really confused or scared, they can kind of come and ask you to give them that moment with them. All right, sweetheart. That's a good boy. All right, that's him.